3 days at the Watch Your Flea Market. We spent 22 hours there, walked a total of 25 miles, and spent a lot of money on all these amazing fun treasures. So let's just get right into the haul. Oh, Lewis in, so I can show you guys everything I got. Hey guys, my name is Missy, and I'm a full-time reseller, a thrifter, a picker, or better yet, a treasure hunter. I love digging and hunting for treasures in the wild, just searching for that perfect piece. You can find me picking garage sales, thrift shops, flea markets, and yes, even some curbs. So come along on this adventure, and let's go do some picking. Before we get into today's haul video, in yesterday's video, I was telling you about the cutting board that my cousin Jeff Vance does a laser engraving for his business, and I forgot to post his plug, so I want to post it right here for you guys. He has custom t-shirts, and for his business, he sells t-shirts for his business, and he does laser engraving on different items, and it's so awesome. So go check him out. Hey guys, it's Missy with Junk to Be Loved, and we are back with part 3 of the Watch Your Flea Market haul. I told you I got a lot of stuff. I ended up spending around $800, and if you haven't checked out part 1 and part 2 of the haul video, go check it out. I have found some amazing treasures, tons and tons of stuff, so we're just going to get right into it so I can just show you guys this big haul. So I picked up this bag, whole gallon size bag of vintage Valentines. There is tons in there, tons and tons of them. Really, really cute ones, and adorable ones. I will just show you a couple that are right up front. Look at that doggy, he's adorable. Look at this girl, so fun. And the monkey, and there's just so many in there, tons of them. So I picked up a whole bag of those. I picked up a Halloween signed Peggy Carr plate. Where's it signed at here? I've got my contacts in, and it's getting late, but it is signed right there, Peggy Carr. Fused glass Halloween plate. Love that. Love that witchy poo flying with the moon and the bat. And then the black kitty cat on the fence. The ghost and the jack-o'-lanterns. Really cool fused glass plate. And it's signed by Peggy Carr. And then I picked up this amazing beaded lizard playing a saxophone. So cool. Such a fun piece of art. Love the beaded pieces, and I just thought this was very eclectic and fun. I know a lot of you, well, a few of you like the beaded art pieces, so I thought that was very fun and eclectic. So I picked up that one. And then I picked up this awesome vintage Cupid doll. I've never seen one this big. I've seen them with the articulating legs and stuff, but smaller. In a smaller size. She is a big girl. She is marked on her back cameo, and she's not stamped on her feet, but she is marked on her head and her back cameo. I mean, she is a squeaker. She is so cute. I love her. And then I picked up this amazing Jim Shore piece. It is absolutely stunning, perfect condition. Count your blessings. Look at the very awesome, whimsical detail on this carved pumpkin piece. And you can see it is marked on the bottom, Jim Shore, the Heartland Creek. So love that. It is so pretty with the turkey and the scarecrow. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. My eyes are so dry. And I picked up this amazing art glass mushroom. It is fantastic. Love that. No chips or cracks. It does got the gold flecking on the inside, as you can see. Stunning piece. I picked up the set of 3 Homeco Christmas elves. These are very popular right now, and they're adorable. So, and there's 3 of them. So I picked up those. Great condition. I did pick up a beautiful Viking glass fairy lamp. No chips or cracks. It does have its original Viking glass sticker on the bottom. You can feel the sticker residue where the Viking glass sticker was on the front. It is no longer there. Whoever had that took it off. But no chips or cracks. Beautiful Viking glass fairy lamp. It's been a while since I found a cool fairy lamp. A long time, so I like that color. And then I picked up this gal. I absolutely love her. She is so cute. She is a Relpo, vintage Relpo Valentine's Day planter. She does have a repaired arm right there. It's a very, very good repair. I didn't notice it at first, but she was really good priced, so I would have probably still picked her up anyways, because I absolutely love this Relpo planter. So fun. And I picked up a beautiful blue, satin blue glass bird. I believe it's Fenton. This is not marked, I don't think, which is strange because usually they have the oval, but I don't know if the older wait, it's right there. It's marked right there on the wing. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I can feel the oval right there. Beautiful Fenton glass bird. So pretty. And I picked up a really awesome, get the sticker off there. Really awesome lucite owl. Love this. It's shaped as a moon. It's in really good condition. And I love that. Really cool. And it's a big one. I've found them in small sizes, not a big size like this moon-shaped one. So that's pretty cool. I picked up a lot more glass paperweights, so I will show you a few of them right now. I picked up these 2. The smaller one's signed on the bottom. The bigger one is not. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research to see if these are anything special. They're really, really pretty. There's no chips or cracks, and I love the colors, how the blue goes through the clear like that. So I did pick up those 2. I picked up this art glass rabbit. It is really stinking cute. I like the inside, the design on the inside. It's just pretty with its red eyes. And then this chicken with its red eyes. They're just little glass figurines, so I just thought they were cute and pretty. So I picked them up as a pair because they're kind of matching. And I picked up a anthropomorphic Bailey's mug that says yum on the inside. Great condition, no chips or cracks on that. It is an older piece. And I love the anthropomorphic, and it's a winking Bailey's mug. Then I picked up this really cool plastic sugared owl piece. Very 70s. Love the style of it. It's in great condition. It is plastic, so it doesn't barely weigh anything, but really would look pretty sitting on a shelf. And it's totally 70s vibes. So I like that piece. And then I picked up an Artisania Rioconda ram. Great condition. Love these pieces too. They're really cool. Very neat piece of art. I picked up this cigar box. because this is going to be my next box purse project. I am going to decoupage it and then put a handle on it. So, and maybe a mirror on the inside. Who knows, but it's cool. And I got it for a good price. I priced some other cigar boxes at the flea market and they were quite pricey, so I left those ones behind. But that vendor had that one, so I picked it up. And then I picked up this signed rhino. It's made out of some sort of stone. I thought it was really, really pretty. And like I said, it is signed on the bottom right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Neat piece. Being it's made out of stone. I picked up this vintage recipe box. I love the lucite dried flowers on the inside. It has its original price tag on the bottom and then its maker's sticker on the back. So great condition, nice cool piece, and it has a little ladybug up there, so I thought that was really fun. And then I did end up picking up this donkey vase. It is so cute and adorable. It is in perfect condition. There's no chips or cracks on it. It's got donkeys all the way around it. So fun. And then it is, taking the price stickers off as I'm going. It is Royal Bayreuth, Bavaria. Royal Bayreuth. I picked it up because it is in perfect condition and it's got donkeys. I love donkeys. Pretty cool. And then one of my favorite pieces that I picked up was this awesome vintage lucite purse. Again, great condition. Nothing wrong with it. And I did find some listings of these. I think this particular one's made by the Florida company or something like that. I don't know. I'll put the listings up there that I found online. But it's really nice. Great, great vintage lucite purse. Very mid-century. So, I love that. And I found not one, but two glass Christmas trees. Both very different, both very pretty. This one's got the gold flecking throughout the inside, and it also has a hole where it was made. So very pretty. And then this one is all solid. And I don't know who made that. Schmidt, maybe? Very, very pretty. So two beautiful, nice, thick art glass Christmas trees. I did end up picking up the fun, I think it's World Market, yes, Halloween bucket. Super kitschy and cute and fun. Great condition. I'm trying to get the price sticker off here. Great condition. Love all the images around it. It's very vintage inspired. So, so cute. And like I said, it is in very nice condition. So I did pick up the Halloween bucket. The metal Halloween bucket. I picked up a Bluebird of Happiness candle holder. It is in great condition. It is signed on the bottom right there. No chips or cracks. Beak is great. So that one. I picked up two owl, well, this set, I guess, not two. A pair of salt and pepper shakers. Take this price sticker off. But I thought they were adorable with their big, gigantic, googly eyes. They're marked on the bottom, or numbered, rather. So, I love them. I thought they were so cute. Aren't they adorable? Their eyes are gigantic. I love them. Okay, then I picked up this beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. It is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And it is signed right there. R.M. Yates 76. So I looked it up, and these pieces are very quite pricey. I will put some comps or listings up here, whatever I can find at the moment. But it is absolutely amazing, stunning piece of glass. I love that. Isn't that so cool? It's just very neat and different. So I had to pick it up. Same with this. Same with this piece right here. When I seen it, I was like, that is so cool. I've never seen that piece before. This is a vintage mid-century etched glass rope tray. So this is a glass rope around the border, and then this is an etched glass mirror. It is so stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. There's no chips or cracks on it. And I've never seen this piece before in all my picking days. So I was really, really quite happy to pick up that vintage tray. So it is beautiful. And then I had never seen a Mexican pottery mushroom. It's got this price sticker on the bottom of it here. Let me get that off. Never have I seen a Mexican pottery. Oh my gosh, there's 2 price stickers on there. I didn't even notice that one. But have I seen a Mexican pottery mushroom before? So definitely had to pick that up. Super cool. It's got the birds on there. And it's a mushroom. A very cool piece. I picked up this beautiful art glass fish paperweight. I love the colors and the design on the inside of that. Very, very nicely. Oh, all my stickers that I thought I went through and got them off, and I left a ton of them on. There we go. Now you can see the bottom. Very nice, smooth, polished bottom. I love, like I said, I love the design. I thought that was really pretty. And then I picked up this piece, another piece that I thought was really, really good. This is a vintage glass ashtray, really, really thick. It does have the maker right there, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. Oh, I can't read what it says because I got my contacts in, but it is so pretty, gorgeous. So if I find anything, I will put it up there. And then I picked up a box of really awesome vintage buttons and buckles. Here is the bag, because I had to end up throwing the box away because it had a really nasty smell to it. And I tried to poof it. I tried to get the smell out. Nothing would get it out. So I just tossed the box. It wasn't anything special anyways. But I did end up keeping all the stuff inside the box. So what I did was put these all in a big bowl and soak them in Dawn dish soap and baking powder overnight. And it took the smell away. These no longer have any smell to them whatsoever there. And now they're all clean too and nice. So, really awesome bag of vintage buckles and buttons. And also inside that box was a lady's birth certificate from 1897, which is strange. I don't want to show all of her info on there. And then also this really old pocket watch. Oh, it's not wanting to focus very well, but it is very old. I don't know if it has any markings. My eyes are horrible. You guys know I can't see with my contacts in, but my mom said that she wanted these, and I want to keep the birth certificate with the locket, so she is taking those as far as I know. And then I picked up this piece. Now, this is probably one of my favorite pieces, and I will be keeping this. My friend Randy makes these. He does such a good job. Look at that one with the mushrooms. They are $35 a piece for the bigger ones. He does have a little bit smaller ones and stuff, but I like this one. And then I think he even makes a little bit bigger sizes than these two. But with the Halloween and the mushrooms and the witch, very, very kitschy. Look, she's even holding a cat. He does a fantastic job. He even signs them. So if you are interested in these, get a hold of me. I can get a hold of him and you maybe get you guys in contact with each other, and he will be able to ship you one of these because he will ship them, he said. So absolutely very kitschy and fun. I love her. And then another of my favorite pieces that I picked up that I cannot believe because I've been praying and hoping to find one of these Holt Howard pixie wares in the wild in great condition that I can afford. And I've never been able to find one in all my picking days. And I finally was able to find one that I was able to afford. It is Focus 1958 Holt Howard. Usually when you find these, the spoons will be repaired or broke off. She's not. She's in perfect shape. And I picked her up at first. Well, then I decided to go back and pick up this one because I just originally picked her up because I want to collect just the heads, the pixie ware heads. Well, then I got a really good deal on this piece, the second piece, and I couldn't leave it behind because it is a set and they actually sell for lots of money. Especially when they're in perfect condition. They sell for lots of money. I will put comps up there so you guys can see. But for now, I will be keeping this set and trying to find more of these pixie wares because I love them so much. So kitschy and cute and adorable. So I was excited about those. Very, very excited. I ended up paying $35 for the set. So that's exciting. And then I picked up this awesome art glass bulb. I love the colors on there. Very, very pretty. No chips or cracks on it. I believe it's blown glass. And then I picked up this paperweight. Now, this is one I am debating on keeping because it is very awesome and unique. I don't have a paperweight collection, and I don't really want to start collecting paperweights, but this one I just think is really, really pretty. I don't know if it's anything special, but like I said, I absolutely love the way it's shaped. It looks like a cool one to me. A square one, you don't see those very often, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to decide about that one. I thought it would look good sitting next to my witchy poo. I like colors, obviously. So, I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. And then I picked up this beautiful piece of art glass. Again, I love the colors, the dark gray with the black and the white. So pretty, beautiful art glass dish. And then I picked up this beautiful paperweight. Absolutely stunning. Very, very nice. Looks like it had a sticker on the bottom of it. Oh, it's the FleaMarket sticker. Oh, man. And then this one's like a prism. Very, very, very pretty. It's got felt on the bottom of it, so I don't know what's on the bottom, but it's an older one, and it's gorgeous. So pretty. And this one is absolutely stunning. So it just kind of looks, you know, like that. And then you turn it over and you can see it is a signed glass paperweight. It's not one to focus very well, but it is signed on the bottom of it. Very, very cool and awesome piece. Picked up a red bird of happiness or a cardinal of love, whatever you would like to say. Can't see if this one is signed. I don't think it is, but it is still very pretty. And I think if you shine a black light, it's got some cadmium in there. It will glow. I picked up this beautiful art glass paperweight. Stunning piece. No chips or cracks. Love the design on it. It is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? I can't see if that one's signed either. I don't think that one is, but still pretty. And then this one, another gorgeous piece. It's got a hole all the way through it, so I don't know what that was originally made for. I mean, I guess it could be a candle holder, but you wouldn't want it to melt because it would just go down in there. But it is very, very pretty. There's something inside the glass right there. I don't know what that is, but gorgeous, gorgeous piece of glass. And then I picked up this one. Now, this one I believe is a Costa Boda. I've had several of these. Oh, dust bunny in there. I've had several of these in the past. This one doesn't have its sticker anymore, but the ones that I've had looked exactly like this. So nice, thick glass. Very beautiful piece. And then I picked up a stack of vintage Valentines. These ones were on the dollar tables, and she sold me the whole stack for $1. So I am going to just go ahead and put those in the bag with the rest of the vintage Valentines here. There we go. I did find a amazing vintage Santa blow mold. He is so awesome and cool. Perfect size for me to ship. I got a great deal on him. I bundled him with something else. I can't remember, but he ended up only being like $2.50. It was so cool. But you can see he's marked on the back. He is an Empire. Awesome, awesome Santa blow mold. No cracks. Just needs a good cleaning is all. And then out of the dollar boxes, I was able to find a couple things. So I did pick up this empty box of Christmas. Well, it's supposed to be Christmas ornaments, but it is empty. There's no ornaments inside. But the box is so kitschy, and I am constantly finding the vintage single ornaments in the Goodwill bins. So I figured I would pick this up. Plus, even if I don't find any ornaments to go in it, the box is so kitschy. I know people like to craft with these. So I could just sell the box by itself because it's not ripped or anything like that. But it's so cute. I love that. It's very kitschy. And then I also found 2 vintage hankies in the Goodwill bins. I'm actually going to just include those in the lot that I sold in Sunday's live sale. So since there was only 2. Then I found this amazing lucite bird piece. So fun. I think this is like called a bird bath. I will put the listing up there that I found because I did find one that's listed. I can't read what's on the bottom anymore. Oh, and one of the birdies fell off of his thing. So I will have to stick him back in his hole somehow. I've got my contacts in. But anyways, that. Then this I picked up for nostalgia reasons because I love the California raisins. Such a fun vintage nostalgic piece. It is a vintage bank. Oh my gosh, 1987. From 1987, and he is in good condition for his age. So I thought that was really cool. Advertising piece, for the Sun-Made Raisins. Somebody might like this. So that's fun. I picked up a Blanco glass vase. No chips or cracks, and it's a little guy. It's a little one. So awesome. Not very often do you find the little ones like this. So I thought that was a really cool, awesome piece. Very excited about that. I found an Annalee Santa, still in its original wrapping. You can see it says Annalee on the plastic. This one's from 2003, but the snowman is so cute, you guys. So cute. Look at him. And he also has his shovel. So, oh, hold on. His little arm came out of his glove here. There we go. Oh, isn't he adorable? Oh, price sticker on there. There we go. He's so cute. I love him. So he came home with me. And I did find another Annalee, which is quite strange because it is the same exact Annalee that I found the other day out of the Goodwill bins. The same year and everything, 1963. And he is in really, really good condition. He was amazing. And I actually got him off the dollar table. I couldn't believe it. So cool and so awesome. So that was really exciting. There was a bunch of Christmas on that table, and he was the only really vintage thing that I seen. The rest of it was like all new. Then I picked up this amazing vintage tapestry, rug, whatever you would like to use it as. It is so beautiful and stunning. No holes or tears or anything like that. The condition is absolutely fabulous. And I will lay it out right here and put the size so you guys can see what it looks like all laid out. But it is so gorgeous and stunning. I really liked that. Then my favorite piece, absolutely love this, is this vintage Blanco side table. Now, when I did my research, it says Blanco. I'm pretty sure it is Blanco. I will put what I find up here so you guys can see it. But it is absolutely stunning. Love this piece. Have you ever seen it? Look, when you flip it over, it does work. And I believe it's an hour. It's actually an hour. So, super cool hourglass side table. I picked up this awesome 1979 Harvey Famous Cartoons inflatable Casper pillow. Tried to find something like this online. I could not find anything like this whatsoever. You can see it's marked on the bottom right there. Amazing, amazing nostalgic piece right here. So fun. Then not the last thing. Then I picked up this whole box full of vintage Goosebump books. The whole thing is completely full of vintage Goosebump books. Now, if you've been following me, you know that out of the storage unit, I went to a free storage unit giveaway not too long ago, and I got a whole ton of vintage Goosebump books. And now I have more. They get bent. Now I have more to add to the collection. There's tons in here. Tons of different ones, like the older ones, a little bit newer ones. Just fun ones. There might be even some rare ones in here. Who knows? I don't know. There's some Reader's Choice. There's some fun ones. Tons. The whole box is full, like I said, of vintage Goosebump books. And then the last things that I picked up was this awesome pots and pans set. Now, I am too cheap to buy pots and pans new in the store. when I can find them nice at flea markets or thrift stores sometimes, and in good condition. And I had been looking for 3 days at the flea market, and I think it was like at the end of the third day, maybe, is when I found this set of pots and pans, and there's a couple skillets, and they have their lids and stuff too. So I was super excited, and the best part is that booth was a nonprofit. So I would happily gave them $10 for the set like they were asking, and it made me happy. So yes, awesome, awesome. You know you're getting old when you get excited about pots and pans. But that is everything that I got at the flea market, you guys. That is it. It was a long haul. 3 fun days of picking. We walked 25 miles. We spent a total of 22 hours there, and it was just a really awesome fun time with my mom. I had a great, fantastic time. I'm sad that it's over, and that was the last one until next year, unfortunately, but oh well, we got the Des Moines ones. So thank you guys so much for all your support. I want to say that. And thank you to the subscribers that came up and said hello to me. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, if there's anything you're ever well, first off, comment below. Comment below and let me know what your favorite thing was that I found at the Watch Here Flea Market. And as always, if there's anything you're ever interested in, you can always send me an email. My email is junktobeloved@gmail.com. All lowercase letters, no spaces. The link is in the description below as well. And I can let you know if I will sell it outright or if it will be available in a live sale. Most everything that you see me pick up will be available in my live sales, which I host right here on my YouTube channel every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. Also, I have random pop-up live sales throughout the week. So if you love this stuff and you don't want to miss it, go subscribe right now. Make sure you hit that bell button. That way you get notified when I have live sales and when I post new videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, please don't forget to go like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep smiling and happy picking. Bye, guys. I love them.